celebrate the incredible upgrades this morning here at Breukelen ball fields. It is a gorgeous day and so fitting to be here and to be able to celebrate this incredible transformation. This full renovation of the basketball courts would not have been possible without the generous support and partnership of the Joe and Clara Sy Foundation Social Justice Fund. Thank you so much. Before I say more about this project and all of the great work we're accomplishing through this partnership, I'd like to give a warm welcome to our other speakers who are here with us this morning. We're so pleased to have Clara Sy, the Vice Chairman of BSC Global, with us. Thank you, Clara, for being here. Clara's the founder of the Joe and Clara Sy Foundation, owner of the Brooklyn Nets, and governor of the New York Liberty, our 2024 World Champions. That is an exciting team for all of us here in Brooklyn especially. I'd like to also recognize and welcome New York City Council member Chris Banks, who's with us, New York State Senator Roxanne Prasad, the principal of Fresh Creek School. Thank you. I'd like to shout out Greg Bishop from the Social Justice Fund, so pleased to have him here. And last but not least, Park's very own Brooklyn Borough Commissioner Marty Marr is with us. I'd also like to acknowledge some of the special guests we have here today, including students from Fresh Creek School, PS 325, which is right next to the park. I'd also recognize our first Deputy Commissioner, Iris Rodriguez-Rosa, is with us. Thank you. Today, we're here to celebrate this incredible investment in basketball right here at Breukelen ball fields. And I could hardly ask for better company to be with me this morning than the governor of the New York Liberty to talk about how important basketball is for our city and to communities throughout New York. Basketball, we know, provides a safe space for New Yorkers to get a workout and to connect with friends. By making our basketball courts beautiful and engaging, we're inviting New Yorkers into our public green spaces, helping them to enjoy all of the mental and physical health benefits that come with spending time outdoors. These fully renovated basketball courts are ready to welcome New Yorkers for some healthy and safe fun. Thanks to the tremendous investment from the Social Justice Fund, Brooklyn Nets, and New York Liberty, these courts have been fully repaved for a smooth play surface with new lines and color seal coats for a professional look. And it looks like we have some students who joined us. Perfectly timed, and thank you all so much for joining us. This is why we do the work that we do, and it's so good to see you here. The students will be happy to know that we've installed new backboards and hoops, accessible water fountains where players and spectators can fill up their water bottles, upgraded fencing and lighting, and even a 3-tier bleacher structure so everyone can enjoy and take in the game. This is just one of the many incredible projects we're doing with the Social Justice Fund to fully renovate basketball courts in Brooklyn. In fact, we've already completed full court upgrades at 3 other Brooklyn parks we were just discussing earlier, an investment of approximately $1.8 million by the Social Justice Fund. Now, New Yorkers can enjoy beautifully renovated courts in Sunset Park, at Fox Playground in Flatlands, and Jackie Robinson Playground in Crown Heights. These playgrounds and neighborhoods were not chosen at random. This is a targeted investment in neighborhoods that are seeing acute levels of gun violence, as well as in the Social Justice Fund's backyard of Sunset Park. But by providing safe and attractive outlets for young people, especially in neighborhoods that are struggling with gun violence, we know we can strengthen local communities and keep kids safe and healthy. These basketball court renovations are truly an investment in fun as well as in public safety. By strengthening the bonds among neighbors and giving all these great young people a place to have some fun, we make New York City stronger and more secure for all residents. At Parks, we're deeply committed to creating and maintaining these community spaces across the 5 boroughs. And this investment in our basketball courts is a great example of this commitment to our work. I'm so grateful to the Social Justice Fund for their incredible partnership. So it is now my great pleasure to welcome to the podium our next speaker, Clara Wu Tsai of BSC Global, the Brooklyn Nets, and our champion, New York Liberty.
Commissioner Donahue, and great to be with Senator Banks and Senator Tsai, and also the principal and the field of this amazing school. I'm so happy to see the kids here today. I'm really happy to be here and also with our friends from the greater East New York community to unveil our latest basketball court renovation, this time at the Breukelen playground. As some of you know, well, basketball was a really big part of my family and my community growing up. I grew up in Lawrence, Kansas, home of the Kansas Jayhawks. It's a place where practically all of us set our calendars around March Madness. Fast forward to today, and specifically to last week when the New York Liberty won the WNBA championship. Basketball perform and fuel a community. And we at the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Liberty want to help fuel that fire. It's a big priority of the Social Justice Fund to work with the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Liberty to invest in Brooklyn community because this is our home. And as we continue to refurbish courts around the borough, the goal is to not only create safe spaces, but also for those living nearby, a really great place to be. So I'm really thrilled to be able to work with our city and state partners to continue to invest in neighborhoods like East New York. And it is really our hope that perhaps one day some of the talent that develops on this court is going to help us bring another trophy to New York
City. Are so important. Next, I'm pleased to welcome to the podium New York State Senator Roxanne Persaud.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Great. It's a great day. See, even the sun came out for this day. See, the kids are all smiling because they understand that we are investing in them. And so I want to thank the Nets organization, Ms. Tsai and her entire team for what they're doing, working with the Parks Department. We have been working with the Parks Department to ensure that kids in our community have safe spaces to play, for recreational purposes. And so today is another step in what we're doing. So kids, you have the best. State of the art. Nobody else can say they have one of these yet. But we're working on them. We're working on it. Well, right now we're in Senate District 19, and our council members here. And so between our council member, myself, and our assembly members, we are committed to ensuring we have these spaces. We are committed, and we have done it. We do not just talk the talk, we walk it. So just so everyone understands that. And to Principal Field, you know we love your school, right? So when you guys are done make sure you speak with the kids so that they understand that the adults are looking out for them. Always speak to the youth in our community because the youth thinks that no one listens to them. And so when they see us all here today and they see that we're cutting a ribbon on the state of our recreational facility for them, we want them to understand why we're committed to it. So all of you could just take a minute of your time and just speak to the youth that are standing behind you today. I would appreciate that. So again, thank you all for being here today. It's a great day and we look forward to more of these. Thank you, everyone.
We so appreciate your support for our parks. Next, I'm pleased to welcome New York City Council member Chris Banks.
Everyone give yourselves a round of applause. Good morning, good morning. We're here to celebrate our young folks, and we definitely give yourselves a round of applause. Let's celebrate them. What a major investment here at the Breukelen Park. And this is a part of East New York Canarsie borders that's sometimes said to be forgotten. But today we're saying you're no longer forgotten. This major investment is going to just be amazing for our community, and it's going to set the stage and let you know that, listen, you're no longer forgotten, and your elected officials, Senator Prasad, the Parks Department, even Congressman Jeffries, and our state assemblyperson, Assemblywoman Lucas, we are working on your behalf to make sure we get the right investments in our community. So we want to thank the Brooklyn Nets. We want to thank everyone who made this possible. Commissioner Donahue, it's always a pleasure to work with you as we focus and put true investments in our parks throughout the 42nd Council District. And also too, we're not just putting our we're not just speaking. We're putting our money where our mouth is, and we're making major investments. So we want to invest in the park behind us, guys, and on behalf of myself, Borough President, and all the electeds, because let's keep in mind, guys, that it's a vertical coalition that's working to deliver for the 42nd Council District and for this entire community. So we want to thank Senator Prasad, but more importantly, we also want to thank our Borough President Reynoso, and on behalf of the New York City Council, your favorite councilman, Chris Banks, and the Borough President, we want to present this capital check of $4 million. $4 million. Everybody clap for that. $4 million investment in our future. A $4 million investment in parks and recreation. A $4 million investment in our future, our young folks. And also too, where's our president? You got them? We're saying today, you are no longer forgotten. We are celebrating you and making a presentation. On behalf of the New York City Council Borough President, here's a big check that you could take to the bank and bank on that. The Tenant Association of Brookline Houses, give them a round of applause. And again, guys, let's continue to work to make the 42nd Council District bigger, brighter, and better together. God bless you all.
Adding to our celebration, it is such a clear example of how partnership, working together and spotlighting investments in really critical areas throughout the borough lead to more support. So thank you, we so appreciate that. Next, it is a great pleasure to welcome your principal of Fresh Creek School PS 325, Jesse Field.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys can go into my heart and see how happy I am to have received all of these beautiful, beautiful donations. Thank you to everyone for thinking of us, for thinking about Fresh Creek, for ensuring that our students are not forgotten, but they are in the midst of greatness, because we are greatness. This year, Superintendent has outlined that all of our students are great, but we're going to continue to tap into our greatness and that we are doing, partnering with everyone around us. Thank you so much. I do want to recognize our Deputy Superintendent who's here with us, Ms. Irene Fenn, and our ELA Implementation Specialist from District 19, Ms. Keisha Douglas. All the staff members and all of us that are purpled out are representing our wonderful community at Fresh Creek. We're going to do it the Fresh Creek way, right? That's how we know how to do it. So when I say fresh, you say creek. Fresh. Creek. Fresh. Creek. Fresh. Creek. When I say fresh, you say creek. Fresh. Creek. That's the way we do it. I also want to thank our community officer that we've adopted here, Officer Cutler, who partners with us and is always making sure that our students' voices are heard. I do want to say thank you to Marty. I know everyone behind the scenes is there, but Marty involved us in this journey. He would call me, he would listen to the student voices, he would ask, what do you want? What do you want it to look like? What are some games that you would like to see? And this was a catalyst to the wonderful playground behind us, the schoolyard there. They were able to renovate that fully so that our students had access to recreational games during recess time. And Coach Streeter back there, Coach Streeter, was part of the conversation, and he brought some of these non-traditional games like pickleball. So we're here excited with all of this. You know, our students, every day we talk about our school pledge, and I want to share it with you so you know what we are instilling into our young people every day. So I'm going to start it and you're going to repeat after me, because this is our pledge, and we firmly believe that our students are the best. Fresh Creek is the best. It is. We believe it, we say it, and we are amongst geniuses because that's what we believe, right? So, ready guys? I'm going to repeat it, our pledge. I am greatness.
I am greatness.
The sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit.
For what I can achieve.
For what I can achieve.
I will do my best.
I will do my best.
In reading.
In reading.
Math.
Math.
And all the rest.
And all the rest.
I will treat others.
I will treat others.
The way I want to be treated.
The way I want to be treated.
Today I am a learner.
Today I am a learner.
Tomorrow I will be a leader.
Tomorrow I will be a leader.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And no one.
And no one.
Can stop me.
Can stop me.
I will continue.
I will continue.
To rise up.
To rise up.
Thank you, everyone. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All the way up and beyond. Thank you.
For bringing it this morning. And thank you, students. We are all so inspired, and what a great way to start our day and to celebrate here at Fresh Creek. We're thrilled. And now, last but not least, I want to welcome Park's very own Brooklyn Borough Commissioner Marty Marr to the podium.
This is so amazingly exciting to see the students here, to see the community here. The Brooklyn Nets are amazing. I have to tell you one more time, the Brooklyn Nets are amazing. This has been a catalyst to so much work that's happened. There's before and after pictures behind me. This was a horrible set of courts. And now it's state of the art, and that's for you. That's for East New York, for Canarsie, for Brooklyn houses. It's for everybody, and we are so incredibly grateful. But you were a catalyst to so much more. The principal asked me for an event in the quote-unquote schoolyard. Last August I had to say, no, it's not safe. Does everybody remember what this used to look like? It was horrible with weeds and broken asphalt. New York City DOT came in and paved it. And I'll just go through thanking a few people. First of all, you're lucky to have amazing elected officials. Senator Prasad has a hotline to my office and calls me when anything's wrong. Assemblymember Nikki Lucas, the borough president, Antonio Reynosa. The second hotline is from Chris Banks, calling me to let me know. And $4 million is not easy to come by. So we're taking what used to be the worst playground and making it the best, and that'll be the icing on the cake for that. Clara, you're amazing. thank you. Whatever we're paying Greg, we need to double. Greg has brought so much here, but thank you for everything you've done. Greg Bishop, you're awesome. Principal Fields, thank you so much, and the athletic director and all the students. This is your dream, not our dream, and we are glad to make it. Keith Bray, our Brooklyn DOT commissioner, couldn't make it, but he was happy to give him a little money to do the repayment. They did it in 3 days. They did the payment. Assistant Commissioner Leroy Temple, Anthony Rizzo, Brian Hillard, they did the transformation up here along with Brooklyn Shops and the district 18 crew, and we're so grateful. You've transformed this space. We'll take a picture over there after we're done here. We have a great relationship with Community Board 18 and Community Board 5. We're in Community Board 18. Sue Ann Partnow, Nancy Walby, Naomi Hopkins, thank you folks so much for always working with us to make people's dreams come true. Danielle Goldfarb and her team, she's the manager here. She has the largest geographic district in Brooklyn. She does an amazing job. Our Brooklyn shops couldn't be here. Jim Morris, Andrew Newman, Joe DiMartino, and Darrell Walker, thank you so much. And Brooklyn houses Barson, are you here? I saw him before. There he is. We couldn't have done this without Boston. He has the third hotline to my office to make sure that we're paying attention to these places. So I'm just so thrilled. And the one person who really makes sure that Parks is on our game, is that a basketball pun? I guess that. We have an amazing commissioner. I've been here for 40 years, a little more than that. But the commissioner we have, Sue Donahue, is just an amazing leader. And she's the best commissioner we've had in those 40 years to make dreams like this happen. So thank you, Commissioner. I think it's time, Commissioner.
Thank you, Marty. So appreciate it. I just want to point out this is such an example of what makes our park shine and work. It's community, schools coming together with our elected officials, with great support from foundations like the Social Justice Fund. We're able to pull in that support because of our wonderful Adopt a Park program. And I just want to give a big shout out to Mary Mimram and Christine Domo-Brow for their work and making sure that we're bringing in as many resources as possible to make great basketball courts, great fields, great play areas for children. So as Commissioner Moore said, the only thing left to do is cut the ribbon. So please join us for that.